Mayegun don come. So my people make you loud. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo yo, my people make you shout. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don come. Oh yo. Come do do do. Mayegun diary, Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí. Mayegun diary, lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun diary, gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun diary, àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary, bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun diary, ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary, Mayegun diary politico.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. Are you reading the news? There is war in Ukraine. And I said something about it earlier this morning, and as expected, expected, the Nigerians, they are already, as usual, reacting, ignorantly.
Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Thank you.
Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọba bá gbé wúrẹ́.
Thank you very much. So, good morning to everybody. Good afternoon to you, or good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. And yes, this is Mayegun Live. I woke up this morning. I've been following the news on the developing situation between Russia and Ukraine, as well as the rest of the world. And the last 2 weeks, many responsible countries, they started the evacuation of their own citizens from Ukraine because they sensed that this could escalate so much and it could actually be a full-scale war. For this past, meanwhile, this whole thing started from, last year, when Russia started moving their own soldiers to the Ukrainian border. And now they have invaded the East Ukraine. Last night, the war broke out. I don't know what they are telling you in Nigeria, but there's something I know as well. Not that Nigerians didn't know. At least so many of you know that something is going on between Russia and Ukraine. But there's something possibly you are not thinking of, or maybe, as usual, it's not worth thinking about because there's nothing anybody can do about it. There are Nigerians in Ukraine, you know that? So when you talk about being patriotic, in fact, before I even continue, there's something I need to tell you, okay? I bet some of you have been trying to use our, our fundraiser, the link, especially the Give, Send, Go, and you have been unable to. Okay, so I have been unable to see it this morning as well, okay? I wouldn't say it's been shut down. It's not shut down because it seems that the website itself, they are having the problem, okay? And then the campaign, our fundraiser is not the only one that is affected. It seems that every fundraiser on their platform is affected. Nobody can access any of their fundraiser as we speak, right? So I will kindly quickly show you so as to help manage your concern. Our money is safe, okay? The worst case scenario is that they will return your money back to you, the donors, okay? So that's the worst case, worst case scenario. But as we speak, we want to believe that this is an internal technical problem, okay? So if you check the link to that of Oloye Sunday Igboho is going to show you not found. Yeah. So it's the same for all other campaigns on the website. Okay. So this is what you see. If you click on the link to Oloye Sunday Igboho's fundraiser, you will see error 404, which is lost 404. This is what's going to show up. All right. It is not just our own. It is for all of the what do you call it, fundraiser on the platform. Okay. So there is no cause for alarm. There's no cause for worry. So you see, so all this, they are campaign where people are raising money. So if you click on any of them right now, it is going to give you this error 404. So when they resolve it, they will send us a message and tell us that everything is fine. All right. So there's nothing wrong, no enemy, nobody pull anything down. Okay. I have received messages from so many people asking what happened again. Have they shut it down again? No. Whatever is going on is not with us only, it is with the platform. Okay. So I just thought I should quickly touch that before we continue, because once we get into this now, I may not be coming back easily, or probably forgot about it as well. So yes, so let me tell everyone who asks you that what is going on. Yeah, just tell them that nothing is going on. It's pretty much with the platform. Okay, so tomorrow I'm expecting the first batch of our donation to come to me from this platform. And that is somewhere around there. Let me see. They sent me a list of how our donation will be, they will be remitted. So tomorrow, the 25th of February, they are going to send to me £3,944.94. Then the day after that, 3 days after that, the 28th of February, they're going to send to me again another £10,700. Then in fact, even more than that, they are going to be sending me £7,414.14, £3,312.75, £1,989.88. So this will come through. And then on the 1st of March, they are going to release £1,627. So in a nutshell, they are releasing almost 90% of our donation by the 1st of March. So whatever is wrong with their website, we hope they resolve it in time and we can continue with our fundraiser. But so far, so good. Remember, we already raised over 18 million naira, nearly 19 million naira. Remember that. So that is what we are expecting them to release to us. Once they do, you will be the first to know. Okay. So yes, let's continue. When they talk about patriotism, yeah, number one, every day we read about the killings, the kidnappings in Nigeria. To some of us who have left Nigeria in a while, it is really, really heartbreaking to watch children, women, vulnerable people, physically challenged people caught up in the terror war that is, cascading the entire Nigeria. We see shattered body. We see brutalized people, mutilated bodies of innocent, harmless people. From far, we're like, how could this be happening in this 21st century, for goodness sake? If they say Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad. But when did Nigeria get to a stage whereby everyday bloodshed, everyday bloodletting and all that has become normal? We wake up every day, we read the news in rage, shock. Some of us shaking until we realize that the Nigerians in Nigeria, they have become so used to that. So the words like empathy, humanity, kindness, and all those things are now alien to majority of Nigerians. So when they say 200 people killed, 145 people kidnapped, 7 people killed, 3 people killed, they just read them and they move on. More reason why it never really made any sense to any of them. That there are also Nigerians in Ukraine who will need a proper consular help if your government will help. But people will say, where has Nigeria really helped anyone? So when people now turn around to want to claim patriotism, you need to stop saying things about your country, stop saying blah, 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 blah. But you are dying. And that same country gives no damn about you. Even you don't give a damn about you. Now, they have made Nigerians to be statistics. They are just statistics. How many people get killed by terrorists in Nigeria in a day? Nobody knows. They will say a lot. Because once you get killed, you are just a number. Once you are killed, you are just a number. They will say, well, that's your own time. So when they took humanity away from you, empathy and feelings, right? And then you accepted all abnormalities as normal. What do you get? Fake patriotism, hypocrisy, you bunch of liars. Now, you have a country that you don't really care about. Not that you care about yourselves, no. But you care so well about that fraudulent image that the whole world give no shit about. There are Nigerians in Ukraine. Some of them are watching me right now. They don't know their fate yet. Those who are going to manage to move, they are already moving now. Because this that just happened now can be the beginning of the Third World War. This that just happened now, the first casualty, when they start counting them, they will also count your brothers, your sisters, that once believed that they are safe somewhere, and Nigeria gives no damn about them, they are going to be part of the victim. And it's good to raise the question because it will escalate. No, it is a normal thing, no. Whether you like your country or you don't like your country, as long as you carry that country passport, which is what really allowed you to have to gain entrance or allowed to access all these countries, right? It is the responsibility of your government in a country that cares, to protect them. But the question is, okay, let me put it this way. So I woke up this morning and I said, what is Nigeria doing about the Nigerians that are trapped in Ukraine? Because this is a full-blown war. There should be something your country would do. They won't say, oh, who sent you there? But guess what? The on-boot slave suffering and smiling Nigerians themselves. Do you know what? They came there. Who sent them there? Who sent them to Ukraine? Maybe all of you are saying that you are abroad. Nigeria is this or that. Suffering and smiling, waiting to die slaves. Because it is a competition for them. They are already facing hell in the hell hole called Nigeria. They know it. But they love to call their hell beautiful hell, hellfire, Nigeria. And no day they wake up and not feel kind of sad that some of us, it's like we are taking for granted the freedom, the access we have to everything that make life easier for us abroad. That is why we are condemning the rogues, the criminals in Nigeria. So, and you know that you can't have rogue leaders without rogue followers. So when you look at the Nigerians who believe in their rogue criminal leaders, when they see you abroad, what they see is that, is it because you are comfortable? Look at this one now. The weirds that are living inside, they are living in a country with the highest number of jobless people in the whole world. They jump there, my friend, go and find work. They are telling me to go and look for a job. Jobless people from a jobless nation. They are telling me to go and look for a job because I am telling them how the criminals who turned them to jobless human beings and athletes too deserves no respect, no support whatsoever, or else they will continue to make life a hell for them. Then these jobless, lifeless, on-boot slaves, that's how they see it. Because you see, even among themselves, they don't really value any life. Tell me, is it not Nigeria the same place that you are going to see images of people butchered, burned, killed, and you are going to shiver and be like, what the hell? How could this happen? And then you see Nigerians, they'll say they don't even cut the head well. If you know what this person did, if you know what his people did to us, you will not be saying all these things you are saying. They should kill all of them. They are heartless human beings that enjoy inflicting pains on others except themselves. You get what I mean? But when they are under the same blade, you can only imagine the scream. So they don't really like themselves for real. It is so fake enough that today, like I said, so all of una dey abroad. Shebi na because say you get money. Shebi na because say you get job. Because say all of you, they try, because to them, once you are living abroad, they know it. That no matter how tough, how hard it is, you can never compare it with what those who are supposed to be in their own country, you can never compare it. So to them, it is a competition. When they read the news that hundreds of Nigerians are being deported from Sweden, they say, yes, deport them back here. Useless people, they left us here, they go abroad, can't they talk like, say, they are better than all of us. So it is the same mentality. They don't like themselves. When they hear that 30 people killed, terrorists have killed 30 people in Sokoto, they just read it as, okay, 30, now only 30. Not even plenty. So now that there is war in Ukraine, normally you say, Shebi, you are all Nigerians. Abi, Nigerians. So there is war in Ukraine. What do you think should be done? Normally, people will not get mental problem. What do you think should be done? America that decided to evacuate their citizens from Ukraine. It is not America that bought the ticket for those who went to Ukraine. No. All the British who were in Ukraine, and they told them all of them should leave. UK government, UK politicians are not the ones who bought the ticket for them to they are not the ones who sent them to Ukraine. No. Migration has been with humans from our existence, from creation. Migration is a normal thing until people are now migrating for economic reason. People are migrating for security reason. People are migrating for different reasons these days. But when it comes to that of Nigerians, go and read online. They don't even know what the Russia versus Ukraine is for real. Their intellectuals are debating how powerful Russia is, how powerful this is, how the whole world is going to come for Putin and the rest of that. None of them took their time to ask what is going to happen to our brethren, our brothers and sisters who are there in Ukraine or who are going to be in that part of the Eastern Europe and all of that when this whole thing escalates. What is the plan for them? No plan. You are on your own. That's exactly the point. And then what makes you a Nigerian is because you are an humbled slave, obedient fool, a sophisticated moron who knows that it deserves nothing good, nothing. When life gets so comfortable for a Nigerian, he will be suspecting, hey, is this one a setup? Why is my life so comfortable now? Are you sure something evil is not going to happen? Hey, God, I'm scared though. In the last 1 month, my life has been so comfortable. He is always scared because he's raised to be an humbled slave. Who can really think? You don't need to insult them. You can pass your Orieti Daru. They didn't tell you that, I don't take advice from people like you. You don't need to insult them. I'm telling you again, Orieti Daru. This one I'm raising right now, should be something that is being discussed at your National Assembly. When people came to conclusion that this Nigeria is not for them, These are the factors. What exactly makes you a Nigerian? What exactly? What exactly is that thing that you can say, I'm a Nigerian, other than just being a slave that you love to deny? So there are many of us who have come to that conclusion that Nigeria is not for us if you pay attention very well. It is about agony. It is about blood. It is about things that dehumanizes you. People don't reason right. They are talking about Russia is powerful, how Putin is this, how this and that. They don't give a damn. They don't even have a clue how many Nigerians are living in Ukraine, how many Nigerians are schooling in Ukraine, how many Nigerians are working there, how many have their families there, how many of them are those who are part of those who are remitting money back into your shito, Nigeria. Do you care? Of course you don't. You want respect? You can go to hell. Well, why should you even go to hell when you're already there? It is not that those who are those who are the Nigerians in Ukraine, not because some of them are not for what do you call it? They are not for the useless, murderous one Nigeria, but they are human beings. And the first thing that should always be topmost in your conversation right now is not about how Russia is going to nuke Ukraine. It should be what is going to happen to our people who are in Ukraine. May them come back home now. Who send them there? That's what I'm saying. Because you are so ignorant and foolish that you have no clue with what Nigeria has done to you. That is the most you can come up with. Who send them there now? May they all come back and make all of us die for a year. Of course. Eventually, anyway. And then that is also a reality to some of you who are all living abroad. One Nigeria living abroad. Patriotic Nigerians living abroad. Ukraine is an example. Me, I know, say, if them grab me now, if them kick me, they will send me back to Ijebu. Last. Abi, do you now see why some of us are doing everything we can to educate the people that, you see, if nothing is done about this dying Nigeria and the Nigerians that are the victims of the dying Nigeria, yeah? Even you living abroad, one day, you will end up in the contraption. You will become the victim of what you support or what you didn't support. So if you don't know the idea behind this whole thing, right, maybe you should begin to grab it now, okay? If the UK tomorrow say, they want to start this and that, oh yeah, all of you, vamoose. And whether I like it or not, I will have to carry my Ghana must go. Carry Caleb. Carry Leila. Anything else where I feel carry, because now that one go cost our life. They no allow me make a carry Caleb, make a carry my Akinola, carry my incoming Leila. But last, I will end up in Ijebu. You see, the what do you call it? Corruption, underdevelopment, killing, state-sponsored terrorism, this and that we have been talking about. We will end up in the shithole ourselves. Ukraine is an example, because Nigeria will abandon you. So you end up having to just either die there. So now think about it very well. One Nigeria, what exactly is the value of it? How much of your life really worth as a person that you have left Nigeria? Does that now mean that Nigeria have left you? Now that you are living where you are right now, well, some of you are lucky. You already got your citizenship of all these countries. So Nigeria can go to hell, I know. Some of us no get. Some of us, if then everything now, Nigeria go land. Right? So last, you know what I mean now? So we're all going to go back to where we come from. But where are we going back to? The Nigeria that you have been lying to yourselves that it is one, it is this or that we eventually abandon. Well, you don't really matter to Nigeria as we speak. But if you probably meet or probably make a name somewhere, then Nigeria will want to claim you. So being patriotic Nigerian from abroad, that's why I said that there's nowhere you go. As long as you profess, whether you even profess Nigeria or you don't profess Nigeria as your country, right? Wherever you go, except if you have had an alternative that you have become a citizen of another place with their passport and what have you, everywhere, right? Everywhere you go, whether you have left Nigeria or not, Nigeria will keep happening to us. It is a matter of how long, I mean, when is it going to be your turn? They are not talking about the war in Ukraine and talking about how to evacuate the students, evacuate the Nigerians there. No, they are not providing them alternative to say, okay, yeah, see, if you are living in this part of Ukraine, move to this part. We are providing this and that for you. You know they will never do that. You know it. The war actually makes you that patriotic Nigerian living abroad. Do you get that now? No, I mean, see, I know that I have my two feet. I have them on the ground here. Okay, so anybody will want take me out of the UK without me willing that I want to leave, I'm done. I'm done with the UK. I want to go elsewhere. I want to be elsewhere. I can choose to want to be in America in the next 5 years. I can choose to want to live anywhere in the world, right? So if it is not my own thing, right, it will take a lot to uproot me from Glasgow. No joke, oh. I mean, no joke, but eventually it is, so don't say it is impossible. It is 100% possible. So I don't delude myself. So when I do what I do right now, yeah, that this deluded boot slaves call incitement and what have you. Why I do what I do right now is that what if I end up in that Ijebu one day? And that reality set is upon us. Would it be safer for that Ijebu to be part of Yoruba nation then? Or would it be worse when that Ijebu is still part of a Nigeria? So you should dread that all the time. Please do, okay? It doesn't mean that they can make that happen. But at the same time, don't ever think it's impossible, okay? Me, I'm not afraid to go back to Ijebu. You get me now? I'm not afraid to go back to Ijebu, okay? Or I will go back to Ijebu on my own volition when I want to and anytime I want to. Do you get that now? But that I can be uprooted anytime. Please don't bank on it. Nothing is impossible. I am not so dumb. But I know that it won't go down without a fight. And trust me, it will be with a good fight. But look at what is going on in Ukraine. There are Nigerians in Ukraine who are already Ukrainians. Do you know that? There are Nigerians in Ukraine who are Ukrainians. They are carrying the Ukrainian passport. They have everything. Some of them are in the Ukrainian military. They are in the Ukrainian police. Do you know that? And they are Nigerians. Well, but there are other people with their families who went there to study. Some went there for their for job, for what have you. Now they have to follow whatever Ukraine managed to have to protect their own citizen. From yesterday till now, they have told us now that there has been casualties. Casualties means they have killed people. The war don't start. But in Nigeria, they are talking about their swagger. They are talking about this and that. Even in that your Nigeria where you are dying, having that conversation around you being killed or the possibility of you being killed by these terrorists. Having that conversation with yourself is totally, if not completely, impossible. You can't even have that conversation because you are much more interested in getting your ancestors to come in and continue to make you and value your life lesser and lesser. Some people value their lives. So I'm one of them. I value my life. And my life is so valuable, honestly speaking. That because I value my life, yeah, when I see life being taken, I feel like, what would it feel like? What would it be like if somebody take my life now? Imagine somebody feel like I can just take your life, I can just kill you, I can just get this done and all that. So when you put yourself in that situation, that last minute where it is the hour, yeah, that's it. There's nothing you can do. You can't escape it. This is it. You are gone. And you wish fate can just turn the hand of the clock. I have seen many people who have come. I've seen many stories. I have reported many of these people who have come under that same life and death experience. They never leave to tell the story. in that same Nigeria. So now, waking up this morning, seeing that those who thought they have managed to escape from Nigeria and they are there as students. Listen, there are students who are children. The politicians as children. There are many of you who are abroad today. You have no relationship with any politician. Your parents never have anything to do with politics. Those of you who have parents, your parents sold what they could sell. They borrowed what they could borrow, and they sent you abroad for better education. Some of you toiled, you worked, you bloodied your hand, you did a lot in order for you to save money, to send yourself abroad to further your education. Not be everybody will go abroad, go study, steal money from Nigeria. But because your politicians and your rogue civil service, they have done so much damages that all this whole place, they are all filled with their family and every one of them, right? But many of you know that many of you sent yourself abroad because of the destroyed, ruined, dilapidated the education system in Nigeria. Now, there you are abroad. I'm telling you now that we have all the same people in Ukraine who traveled like you, who saved like you, who have been toiling and working, paying for their fees there, working to pay for their life there, and everything is on there, working for them, and they are hoping. Now, everything is shattered for them now. But you see those on-boot slaves suffering and smiling Dabi Mosheda in Nigeria, because that's who they are, Dabi Mosheda. How can you leave us here in Nigeria? No power, no electricity, no water, no security, no job, no housing, no food. And you suddenly go to Ukraine, and suddenly you have started sending us money. You have started sending things to your mother. How can you be a student and be buying cars for your father? How can you be a student in the UK and they send you to the UK and you are building house in Nigeria? May them deport all of you. May all of us come back to this Nigeria. Dabi Mosheda. So waking up this morning and putting that into perspective and feel like for the past 1 month, at least for the last 1 month, people have been evacuating and offering help, assistance to their citizens in Ukraine. Nigeria has been deaf, dumb, and foolish. And the Nigerians, the on-boot slaves that you see them now, they are telling you that we'll send you there. Come back to Nigeria and I will send you go Ukraine. If they kill you, then kill you for Ukraine. And yet, you foolishly too, when they say Nigeria is not for you, Nigeria is LO, Nigeria is this or that, you are there preaching. We should all try and say something good about our country, say something good about your country, kill you down there. I wrote something on my Facebook. I said, Iluoshi, one way they came there. And she said, "Hey, Mayegun, no matter what, why are you talking like this about your country? Don't you still have people in that country?" Did I deny that I have families there? I have family, I have friends there. Does that then change the fact that Nigeria is Lushi? Are you not telling yourself in private that are you not saying it to yourself? Or is it because Mayegun said it now? Now it's insulting. Nigeria. And you will realize lojuti. Teba lojuti ni. If teba ni nkokoto pe ni small ojuti. Look at yourself. People without you act like you don't have any blood running like you do, and they made you doubt those monsters. You are angry that somebody said Nigeria is iluoshi. And you will jati. It's saying Nigeria is iluoshi ni. Iluoshi tí wọ́n ti ń pa ọmọ kékeré tó ti ń pa àgbàlagbà tó ti ń jí èèyàn gbé táwọn olórí burúkú tó máa ń ṣe ìjọba lẹ́yìn lórí. Àwọn olórí burúkú tẹ̀ pẹ̀lú olórí burúkú àwọn bàbá òfò, bàbá ìyá, bàbá ìṣẹ́, ẹ̀yin wéré tẹ̀ǹtẹ̀lé wọn. Èyí hospital wọn ò lè ṣe. When they need medical care, they come abroad. Èyí school, hospitals, schools, they couldn't make them work for you. When their children need education, they send them abroad. Electricity they can't give to you. But when they need electricity, they get themselves mechano generators. Security they can't give to you. But they walk about and they drive about in private jet, fly about in private jet, shopper, and then drive about with armored vehicles, and they left you to die in the hand of those who are hunting you. Surely, We call it iluoshi. Eloni stroke nítorí ẹ̀. Stroke yẹn ló máa pa gbogbo yín dànù. People are dying every day around you. You don't care. So why would you care about the ones in Ukraine? Why would you care about the ones in other places that are facing serious persecution because they are what? They are Nigerians. What you are facing in Nigeria is what you want them to face wherever they go to. The same way you blame yourselves in Nigeria for your backwardness and you eulogize your criminal politicians, it's the same way you condemn your fellow people elsewhere. Is that not? The only ones I actually feel sorry for are the mumus, the humbled slaves. So those ones where they are abroad. The mumus watching me from Dubai. How far with the Dubai and the Nigerians in Dubai? Every day they come online. Hey, we don't have a passport. We did say they don't have passport booklet in Germany. Oh, hey, what is this country turning into? They have not had the passport. I've applied for my passport for the past 1 year. Oh, I've been having this. Everybody complaining about what Nigeria has done to them wherever they found themselves. Yolori Bruku will now turn around. You are looking for where people will say, hey, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. You are looking for somebody, what do you call it? You are looking for somebody to be what? To be your contact point of I'm a patriotic Nigeria, no matter how Nigeria bad, no matter how bad Nigeria is, I'm still a Nigerian. And you are just what? Just obedient fool, we say. Humbled slave it is. Proud Nigeria or proud fool, proud idiot. Everywhere you go to, that's what I'm saying, where that patriotism is coming from is what I don't know. I don't. Patriotism towards what? Lying to yourself.